Hi, I'm back. I'm so proud of myself. Hi. So today is going to be a review for Chronosaurus, which I actually finished before I left. It's just I never got to film a review on it until now. And I'm going to say I did not hate it as much as people say in the slog that they hate the books. And I did not. Honestly, I think it was the worst book yet, but still I didn't really, because most of the Wheel of Time has been 5 stars. Surprisingly, The Eye of the World has been the lowest so far. This is about, like 7 out of 10, which is what I would say what this gets. And it's official, this is like the official start of the slog for the Wheel of Time. I don't really see that, but I've heard it gets much worse from here. But I'll push through it. I guess I'll try to push through it, and hopefully I'll love it. That's what I'm praying for. But this wasn't crazy bad. A lot of this plot focuses on a lot of Matt. I didn't really care for Matt's storyline in this book as much as the other book. I still love Matt as a character, but Perrin's my favorite character. But a lot of times, like with the Perrin stuff recently, it's been a lot of just him and Faile. Like, that's all Perrin is. And, it kind of reduces that. And I'm missing, the stuff about the wolves. And it's becoming less of that and more of just the storyline with Faile over and over again. So that's what one of my nitpicks are for Perrin. But his storyline is still good in this book. And there's not, bad things in this book. There's no things that I can't say, hey, this is bad, but it's just not that interesting. A lot of the chapters will be, this is really cool. But then some of the chapters will be, boring. A lot of boring stuff sometimes, which is not really good for books, But I understand. If it's, you trying to pack more information, and from what I hear, it's he's posting this, this logbook's very spread out far and apart. I'm very nervous now because I didn't hate this book. And a lot of the storylines were pretty good. This had a lot of Rand. He was just trying to deal with being the Dragon Reborn. He's so changed from Eye of the World. Every time he acts more like a king, which is awesome. A lot of the stories, the kind of stories like this, kind of revolve around, hey, I'm not supposed to be a king, but I'm a king. He's not a farm boy anymore. He started from a farm boy. He's anything but that in this book. And sorry, that was loud. But he does get a lot of character development, and it's crazy how he's growing in this book. And it's pretty cool to see how he changes as a character, honestly. And then one more note, it's definitely not my favorite book ever. It has problems with it, but I did kind of like how it turned out. The ending did have a climax, just like all the books, and a lot of it's just wind up. It's just just people talking, especially when one of the chapters I hate the most in these books, when the villains plot. There's be chapters where people will plot the book. They just have the whole entire book. They're having a plot, and I did not the whole entire book, the whole entire chapter where they're having this plot, and I did not care for that much. Mainly because it's they're plotting. That's it. But it wasn't as long as the books, but. Especially when I see Path of Daggers, it's shorter, so I'm glad it's short. Path of Daggers is shorter, but, so, I did not, I hope it gets better from here. I hope it gets better for Knife of Dreams. I know it's not going to get better for Book 8, but, I'm still kind of shocked that Moiraine's not here. Moiraine was a huge character. She's not here. If you've read Fires of Heaven, you know what's going on, but, I'm still kind of where is she? Come on. And she's a great character, but she's not here. And I was like, I felt that in here. Like, Ren could use more ink right now. And I'm sorry, I don't know as much as I used to because I finished the book 2 weeks ago, but I'm trying my best to get what I regurgitated. It's not going to be an in-depth review for this book. So, sorry about that. Yeah, Matt, he gets his time. He gets his time in this book, certainly. And it's crazy, again, how much he's grown in this book from Matt, who's possessed by a dagger in the first two. And again, Tom Merlin has been in every book, and I'm very proud of that, like that streak. And hopefully it keeps going, because he's one of my favorites. I think he is my favorite at this point in time. And him and Julian's the thief catcher. And then yes, there's a lot of Aes Sedai, a lot of planning, a lot of Egwene as Amyrlin's seat. Like, you can see her as Amyrlin's seat, especially towards the start of this book. It's just like, because she's like the Amyrlin's seat, and she's not really fit to be the Amyrlin's seat and stuff like that. And you can see how that like plays out. I think it was in probably book 6. Yeah, she was Amyrlin because they didn't like Elaida as Amyrlin. And yeah, you can see a lot of that planning out, and just a lot of that things happen in this book. And even though it's slow, you learn all the stuff. Like, you learn what's going on in the Amyrlin seat. You learn what's going on with Matt, and you learn you're learning more about this world, because the Wheel of Time has a huge world. It's massive. So I totally get it. And I think I will be able to push through. A lot of people quit during the slug. I should be able to push through Path of Daggers. Hopefully. Crossing my fingers. Yep, but so far, an alright start to the slog. 4 out of 5 stars. 7 out of 10. And, yeah. So, again, sorry I haven't been posting for 2 weeks. And that's just how it is sometimes. But finally got Crown of Swords review out. Tomorrow should be a very, very in-depth look at The Rage of Dragons. Spoiler alert, it's my new favorite book of 2021. I finished it, and it's really, really good. So, yep. Sorry this is not as long as my normal real-time reviews. I didn't have a lot to say about this book. It wasn't bad, I just didn't have a lot to say like I did the 5 and 6. Like, I had 20-minute videos for those, but it's only going to be about 7. But yeah, so I finished it 2 weeks ago. My apologies. My next review will be better. So, I just wanted to get my thoughts out on this. I did enjoy it, but not as much as I did the last ones. And it's my least favorite so far, which is still a bunch. It's a hard cross to beat the best Wheel of Time book, and it's still one of my favorite series ever. So, yep. See you in the next video. Peace.